Everybody, back again for part 2 of the wheelchair kind of review. All right, this is my other wheelchair which I use in one of my other cars. It's fairly new, but it'll give you a really good idea in terms of just a visual of what a brand new chair looks like and what's customized to me. Okay, what you see really is a titanium wheelchair made by the company Thai Light. I like Thai Light. They actually make, in my opinion, the best chairs, most sturdy, most stable, etc. This chair has what's called Spinergy wheels. These Spinergy wheels are very light and they pop off with just a press of that button where it says Thai, and the wheels just pop right off. Then we have a back on the chair which shows you a foldable back. You can even just push that lever down, sweetie, and then you can fold it down. Has a foldable back, as you can see, so you can pack the chair in your car, wherever you might be, or an airplane, etc. So that is lockable. Then you have a cushion. The cushion is removable. It's typically a gel type cushion, but there are probably 100 cushions depending upon your weight and your like, dislike, and all the different comfort issues that go into a general seat cushion. We're back again. What I was touching on earlier was cushions. So each cushion is customized. In this case, this is a cushion you can pull off pretty easily if you need to go store it in the back of your car, or you want to store it on an airplane, wherever you're going to go. And then you just essentially flip it back on and you position it on the frame and put it back where it goes. And then it's all set and customized to me. Same with the back here. The seat back is completely customized to me. It fits me only, and it's not designed for everybody else, but you have a number of different adjustments you can do with the seat back. So if I want to raise it or lower it, you see in the back here you have these two stanchions that have different notches in them. You can lower or raise the seat back depending upon stability. Lower actually is less stability for the upper body. If you go higher, more stability for the upper and less for the lower. Then you have brakes. These are called scissor brakes. These are essentially pretty standard on most chairs, most manual chairs, I will say. Power chairs do not have brakes that are essentially like this. They're more power brake motivated. And you can see they just easily go down and they have an angle that allows you for an easy touch brake system. So depending upon your patient's strength or lack thereof, brakes come in all different shapes and sizes. You can get longer handles, you can get them positioned differently depending upon what your patient needs. In this case, this is a titanium frame. You can see it's fairly light. I'm able to pick it up. The chair probably weighs about 30 pounds, depending upon what you have on it. Now this is a very bare bones chair. I have no straps on this. I have no push handles in the back. I have no push bars in the front. I have no cup holders, nothing like this, because I need efficiency. I like lightness. I want to be able to whip it around and move it in and out of my car if I need be, or travel with it. You can see here, these are the casters that are actually in my other video. They were called frog legs and they were flexible. These are just straight legs, so they don't flex. But the wheels themselves have changed over the years, and the tires on these wheels are much more bouncy. These are called soft roll wheels, or soft roll casters. So they have actually more of a cushion built into them. And you can feel it depending upon when you're in the chair or not, and depending upon where your weight distribution is. On the front of this chair, this is the plastic, foot mount. These are pretty standard. All this is a very hard plastic. You can see here there's a blue collar that's attached to this particular foot mount. You can actually loosen this blue collar and then raise or lower this foot mount depending upon the size or height of your patient. Obviously, if the patient is shorter, you would raise it up. Patient is taller, you would lower it. And you have an issue related to the clearance based upon the ground and where you want that chair to be. I keep about a 2-inch clearance based upon things like curbs and things you want to go over. Tires on this chair, these are really pretty standard wheelchair tires. These are for a 26-inch wheel. The wheels I use are typically taller than most patients use. The key thing about these wheels is that these tires could be replaced at any bicycle shop really around the world because they're 26 inches in diameter. That's pretty standard for either mountain bike or even road bike type wheels. Most wheels are 24 inches. which require you to get institutional more wheels and tires that are just related to hospitals and care facilities. They're a little harder to get and a little more expensive. These chairs, you can see also on the back of this chair is a blue height adjustment based upon how I want the frame to go up or down. And you see here, there's actually adjustments back over here about where you can actually move the axle of this chair. So you could actually make the axle tilt forward or tilt back. You could also raise or lower it. So this thing has a lot of adjustments. And it's, in this case, it's built for me and it's measured for me, but really you could adjust it for most people based upon, again, a manual chair, not a power chair. You'll see also these wheels have a rubberized push rim. So that push rim is really, really critical because that push rim allows somebody like me with kind of a minimal hand strength and a very compromised pinch to be able to put my glove against this push bar and get grip and be able to push it. Without these gloves, without this push rim, I'm really not going anywhere. And really what I also use these gloves for is for braking. If I'm going down a hill, it's only my wrist and my glove that slows me down. That's really about it. It's a pretty simple process. As I said before, these are really just kind of like bicycles. They're customized depending upon what you might need, and they're really built for each individual person based upon color, based upon need, based upon customization. Again, I like Tie Light. This is a chair that I use. I've got 3 different chairs. They do actually vary in cost quite a bit. For example, a power chair can be customized up to about maybe $75,000, depending on what a patient might need. These chairs can go for anywhere between probably $1,500 to about $5,000, again, depending upon what you might need. So these are all kind of tips and tricks and a little bit of insight into what it's like to have to use a wheelchair every day, or what you might want to recommend to your patients. I wish you the best of luck. Take care.